Hello students, welcome back. Now we were going to continue with another paragraph. Here, he is clever, said grandfather. Give time, I am sure he could have tied two torn pieces of your blazer into a rope and made his escape from the window. So we will see in this above paragraph, the grandfather was quite delighted to see Toto's adventure. He felt that Toto was very clever. He said that if they would have given him more time, he would have tied the thin pieces of the writer's torn blazer into a rope and would have escaped out of the window. His presence in the house is still a secret. Toto was now transferred to be a big cage in the servants' quarters, where a number of grandfather's pets lived very together. A tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a tame squirrel, and for a while my pet goat. But the monkey wouldn't allow any of his companions to sleep at night. So grandfather, who had to leave Dehradun next day to collect his pension in Saharanpur, decided to take him along. In this paragraph, we will see that Toto was shifted to the servant quarter. He was put in a cage. He would live with the other pets in grandfather's zoo. The zoo comprised of a tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a squirrel, and the writer's pet goat. Toto was very mischievous. He did not let the people sleep at night. The writer's grandfather had to leave for Saharanpur the next day. He decided to take Toto along as he was unmanageable. Next para. Unfortunately, I could not accompany grandfather on that trip, but he told me about his afterwards. A big black canvas kit bag was provided for Toto. This with same straw at the bottom became his new abode. When the bag was closed, there was no escape. Toto could not get his hands through the opening, and the canvas was too strong for him to bite his way through. His efforts to get out only had the effect of making the bag roll about on the floor or occasionally jump into the air, an exhibition that attracted a curious crowd on onlookers on the Dehradun railway platform. So, in this paragraph, we will see that the writer was disappointed as he could not accompany his grandfathers and Toto on the trip. His grandfather narrated the happenings of the trip to him later. He had got a special bag for Toto. It was made of a strong material canvas. He placed some dry grass at the bottom of the bag. On the strip, the bag would be Toto's home as he would live in it. The bag had a zipper on top of it. The writer's grandfather ensured that when the bag was closed, Toto would not be able to escape out of it. Neither could he come out of the opening as it was closed with a zipper, nor could it bite the strong canvas material in order to run away. Still, Toto made unsuccessful attempts to come out of the bag. Due to this, many times the bag would roll on the floor or it would suddenly jump in the air. These movements were very noticed by the people on the railway platform and made them curious to know what was inside the bag. Toto remained in the bag as far off Saharanpur, but while grandfather was producing the ticket at the railway turnstile, Toto suddenly poked his head out of the bag and gave the ticket collector a wide grin. In this line, we will see that Toto remained secure in grandfather's bag till Saharanpur. But at the Saharanpur railway station, the writer's grandfather was taking out his ticket to cross the turnstile. At that time, Toto peeked out of the bag and smiled at the ticket collector. Thank you, students. I hope you understand this paragraph.